Hello students, welcome to this module on the identification of terminal sequence of capacitor start induction run CSIR motor. In this session, we will look into using a clamp meter to identify the terminal sequence and measure both the starting and running currents using an ammeter and aviometer.
Objectives. By the end of this session, you will be able to test and identify the terminals of an AC single-phase capacitor start induction run motor. Start and operate the AC single-phase capacitor start induction run motor. Let us now take a look at the tools, equipments and consumables. 200 mm screwdriver, 20 mm combination pliers, spanner set of 6 mm to 20 mm, 150 mm flat nose pliers, electrician's knife, AC voltmeter with range 0 volt to 300 volts, moving iron ammeter with a range of 0 amps to 10 amps, home meter, 240 volts, 50 Hz, 1 HP single phase capacitor start induction run motor, 240 volts, 0.5 HP, 50 Hz, AC single phase capacitor start induction run motor, 10 meters of 2.5 square millimeter 250 volts grade PVC multi-strand cable, 6 meters of PVC insulated stranded copper cable 3 by 20 and 3 by 0.914 millimeter, 5 meters of 23 by 0.2 flexible cable, 10 amps fuse wire, 250 volts, 16 amps ICDP switch. Now, let's see the process of testing and identifying the terminals of an AC single-phase capacitor start induction run motor. Ensure the AC single-phase capacitor start induction run motor is disconnected from its power supply before proceeding. Identify the terminal pairs of the motor and measure the resistance for each winding. Record these values in Table 1. Evaluate the insulation resistance between the windings and the motor body. Document this value in Table 2. Inspect the condition of the capacitor and the relay switch and record their status in Table 3. Connect the components following the circuit diagram. Properly grounding the ICDP switch and motors are very important. Install a fuse wire that matches the motor's rating into the ICDP switch. Turn on the ICDP switch. Initiate the motor using the starter. Record the initial starting current, the regular running current, and observe the rotation direction. Document these observations in Table 4. Now, let us see the process for the identification of the terminal sequence of the CSIR motor by using a clamp meter and measuring starting current and running current with an ammeter and aviometer, connecting, starting and running an AC single-phase capacitor start and capacitor run motor. Open the terminal box and identify the terminal markings. Using a Megger or insulation tester, determine the continuity between the winding terminals. Measure the resistance between the terminals of the same winding using an ohm meter to identify the starting and running windings. Enter the resistance value in Table 1. Identify the starting and running capacitors, check their conditions. Also, compare and analyze the data related to the starting and running capacitors. Show the readings to your instructor and obtain approval. Check the condition of the relay switch and ensure it functions correctly. Connect the motor to the 230 volts AC supply through the switch and starter following the circuit diagram. Install an appropriate fuse size in the ICDP switch and set the overload relay according to the motor's rating. Start the motor, observe the direction of rotation and record the direction of rotation DOR as either clockwise or anti-clockwise. Measuring the current. Plug in the unit and turn on the power. Clamp the tongue tester onto the phase wire securely. Run the unit and hold the tester. Allow the unit to run for approximately 5 minutes. Take an initial current reading from the tongue tester and record it. Take another current reading using the tongue tester and record it. Turn off the unit. Safely remove the tongue tester from the phase wire.
In this topic, we came to know about test and identify the terminals of an AC single phase, capacitor start, induction run motor. Start and run the AC single phase, capacitor start, induction run motor and measure current and voltage. I hope you all understood the process of identification of terminal sequence of SCIR motor by using clamp meter and measure starting current and running current by using ammeter and aviometer. Thank you, students, and let us meet in the next session. Goodbye.